Hello, beautiful people. It's Cylia Motsoeneng Zengele here. If you're coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, you do know how much you are appreciated for your time, data, and every opportunity that you are taking to watch my videos. And to all the new subscribers, welcome Kusekaya la. Guys, I have reached and depleted my number of yo's. I've reached my maximum limit of yo's in one day. Kuningi it yo. Boozer for what? Hey. Yo. Kuya shiza. So I've been busy, ne? In my business, I like peeping into. Okay, you do know YouTube. I'm forever peeping in YouTube, but all the time I'll also be peeping in Twitter, on Twitter, and then I like to check the trends. Hey man, I checked during the day and I saw Sonia Booth, and I'm asking myself, who's Sonia Booth? The name sounds familiar, ne? But because I'm busy, I'm like, who's Sonia Booth? And she's trending number 1. Okay, fine. I forgot about that. And then I go to Facebook. I peep on Facebook. Hi, man. Somebody says, hey, Sonia Booth found out. I agree. You know, there's a trend that says that's about found outing. Everything like it's a joke. Like somebody has found out. If you have found out, do this. Women are on that mode. And somebody says, hey, Sonia Booth has found out, so please tell her what. I'm like, who's this Sonia Booth? And then I remember but this name I saw on Twitter. I go back on Twitter. When I go back on Twitter, just says. You know, on Twitter, and then I get to find more. Man, okay, fine. Let me give you a short history of who Sonia Booth is. Sonia Booth is the wife to our very own Matthew Booth. If you do not know Matthew Booth, you must have been living under a stone, or you are too young. Between those two things, Matthew Booth was once a star, guys, a soccer star. He even played for Bafana, our national team, at one stage. They would be like, Booth. Hey, I'm a Booth. And Booth, at one stage, he was named by some British, let's say, British people. You know how much British people are crazy about soccer. They called him the White Knight, I think. White Knight. They called him White Knight because he was, at that time, he was the only white person playing for our Bafana team. Hey, Booth was once Booth, guys. Booth. Hey. Okay, fine. So Booth, ne? Decided to marry a black girl, Sonia. Sonia was a model. Sonia is now an entrepreneur. She's into some business. I'm not sure what business, but I do know that she's into business. Fine. And then, okay, Sonia was once a judge in Miss SA. I can't remember which year. I do know that she was once a judge. Ne? So, okay, fine. Here is the gist of the things. Sonia today felt like, yeah, it's good time I expose this man for what he is. Imagine. Banamar. Men can disappoint you guys. So, our very own Matthew Booth is cheating, guys. Cheating. Okay, soccer players cheat, ne? But I don't know. Maybe we expected too much from him just because he's white. You know, I think we are a little bit racist in Yana, so we thought, oh, like, I don't know, we trust too much. Yeah? So it's like we're expecting that from, let me not say it. It sounds bad now that I'm saying it, ne? But it's the truth. You do know, ne? You may not admit it, but I do know you are also disappointed just like I am, and not because he's just Booth. It's because he is, you do know, yeah. So Sonia woke up this morning, was like, high time, bingo. I'm gonna expose this man. So in short, I'm gonna make this very, very short. According to her, if I read all the screenshots, because hey man, they've been too much, man. According to her, it started on the 14th of Feb, but I don't think it started on the 14th of Feb. I think that's where now she chooses to start it. On the 14th of February, I don't know where Booth was going, and then he was interviewed with another guy. They are old cocks together, like they are former soccer players. I forgot who this other guy is. I'm not even interested. I'm interested in Booth, what he said when he was interviewed. It was the 14th of February this year, Valentine's Day this year, 2022. He's
but we brought it closer to you.
Matthew, why wasn't I told?
I know that in the Booth household, every day is Valentine's Day. So
on that note, let's take a look.
Said Valentine is every day, celebrated every day at the Booth household. Listen to that. Kanti, the very same morning, before he went to this place where he was interviewed, he went via the Mistress Bongani. And I don't know where he put her after that. But then the relationship, the Valentine that was celebrated at the Booth household every day, he was our very own white knight. He was lying because he was still gonna celebrate it even more after that with someone else, not in the Booth household as he was telling us. And then now Sonia comes. Let me give you some of the clips. Ne? Of what she said. Yeah, man, she came with screenshots. She came with receipts, actually. Receipts. Be careful of a woman scorned, guys. You know, she says, she brought even the maps. She brought receipts from the tracker trips, and men, because men are men. Booth at some time he took Sonia's car to KZN with this girl. They went there. So she says it was sad for her to hear that he was cheating in her car. But then she realized later that actually, hey man, this is actually a blessing in disguise, because now my car has got a tracker. The tracker, it will take you right to even the address where the car had parked at what time. It was easy for her PI to follow these people. And guess what? Madam is working for, if I am not mistaken, Madam is working for Vision Active. Poor Vision Active was even tagged into these matters. Hey man, and man, azikapheli man, zininzi. This is the part I liked most, ne? At one stage, Matthew Booth decides to bake a cake, or they notice in the fridge the ingredients for the cheesecake. They get excited that he's gonna bake, and these people are sharing two children. The other one was gonna turn 18 the following day. This was the 3rd of whatever time. I don't remember the exact date, but the following day it would be the son's birthday. And guess what? Mr. woke up and baked the cake. Baked the cheesecake, ne? And then he took it with. Guess who? To the mistress. Matthew Booth is in love, guys. Matthew Booth is terribly in love because ain't no man that's gonna just bake for you if you are just a side piece that has got nothing. Believe me, if he's gonna take efforts of baking and cooking for you, it must be something special. And worst part, he took the cheesecake, the whole cheesecake. He did not even leave a crumb for the wife or the children. And then it got better at some stage. Okay, now that I left the nice piece. Sonia made sure she hires a PI, and Sonia's PI, guys, did the perfect job. He followed these people from point A to B, from C to D, from Cape to Cairo. And guess what? All the evidence was like, so in the meantime, and this happened over a period of time, because some of the receipts have got August in them already. So by August, the PI was at work. The PI was working already. Ne? So she had to pretend everything is fine in the meantime. Imagine how hard that is. She had to pretend everything is fine during the time, all this time, until I don't know what snapped. Then she got a hold of Bongani's husband. Imagine you are cheating with a married woman. And then the married woman also has another sugar daddy. So this Bongani lady is very busy, guys. Apparently she has a husband. She also has a sugar daddy that may die anytime, according to Sonia. And then she will have to take the money from the sugar daddy and take care of Matthew Booth, because apparently, according to Sonia, Matthew Booth is not as rich as he would like this girl to believe, this world to believe, all of us to believe. Shem, it was bad. Man, it was bad. Hey, Matthew Booth, man. Hey, Matthew Booth. And then what I like about all this is that at the end, there is a screenshot, not a screenshot. There is a post where she says, here they are now, they are trying to, they are calling and trying to check out. They think maybe she would do something stupid, and she says, hey, Sonia, lizibulalele indoda soze ndizibulalele indoda. I loved it when she said that, because so many women, on a serious note, so many women, when they find out about the cheating of their husbands, precious husbands. Remember, Sonia and Matthew Booth, I think they were married in 2006. So that makes them married for what, 16 years? That's a 16-year worth of marriage, and they have been together even before they were married. So it could be plus minus 20. Imagine the whole 20-year relationship just going down the drain. So many women cannot take it. Even Sonia, we don't know how she would really feel after all this has settled, after all the dust has settled, because it is not easy to be cheated, guys. Being cheated is the worst thing that can ever happen, particularly if maybe you are finding out for the first time. I think for the second, third, fourth, fifth, maybe the blow gets better. I don't know. I won't say how much it is, because I've never given anyone a chance to cheat on me repeatedly many times and find out how it is. So I don't know. I just assume that maybe the first blow is the worst one, and the first cut is the deepest. That's how I feel. But really, men can disappoint us. Men can disappoint us. So this lady, don't even know whether I should put her picture here on this video or not. I don't know. Really, I somehow feel guilty, like exposing her like that. But then it's not me that has exposed her. It's Sonia, guys. Understand that, ne? It was Sonia. Guys, Sonia, I was on another level today. Sonia was angry. Sonia is there. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know why Sonia Booth did this, because I really do feel like if you are tired of someone, just move on. It's okay to move on, guys. It's okay to move on. Don't cheat. If that thing it's no longer there, just say goodbye and leave, instead of hating someone like this, because really things like those leave dents, leave emotional scars that are so deep, that affect people even in relationships that will follow after. So I really do think like it was bad of Sonia Booth, or Sonia Booth is keeping maybe bad company of friends, particularly in the soccer fraternity. We do know what many of them are doing. Maybe he got into that lifestyle because of his exposure to the soccer fraternity. Sonia Booth says, I hope she sees this somehow, considering she blocked me. She should stick to her filthy rich 70-something-year-old alleged sugar daddy, because Sonia Booth isn't as wealthy as he might have portrayed. Peer pressure and keeping up with the Motsepes has him dipping his fingers into our son's education funds for years now. A meeting I had with our investment banker last week shook me. I'll be damned. Oh, there is somewhere where she says she will never agree that after this man has done this to her, that he gets a cent of her money. Oh, I was like, wow. And then she says, now they are sending me messages of concern, sending people to my house to check up on me. Let me save you the energy, time, airtime, and data. So, dizibulalele for indoda. Not even for your legend. Imagine me, Sonia. I survived ICU for a reason. Now stop your pretentious and capricious concerns. They make me ill. Guys, I felt it. Yay! She spoke to Bongani's husband. Bongani is this woman that is in a relationship with Sonia Booth. She got hold of the husband, sent the husband an email. That husband called her for 19 plus minutes. They spoke and combined the receipts, and they meshed up their stories. They meshed up their and on this date she said this, on this date the children were with her mother, and I was surprised, why are the children with her mother? Hey, and then it appeared that even that man, the husband, got to taste the cheesecake that was baked by Matthew Booth. Guys, why Johnny? That is so wrong on all levels, Matthew. Matthew Booth, shame. Guys, I've been saying yo while reading this. I said like Lomgosilo, this one, it has to come out. Let me take a break on it. Sorry for ningathi angihloniphi, guys. Ningathi uyastelela lona. No, guys, I am super busy, but I've been missing you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna upload another video as well after this one, and then I'll call it a night. I did tell you that I'm very super busy these days because of the end of the year reports that I'm doing for work. So please don't forget me, guys. If I don't drop the videos, please don't forget me. I'm still here. Please, I still need your support. Please watch my videos. I still need the 4,000 hours. And I promise that when I'm done with these reports by December, I'll be like, I'll be more consistent. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.